Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. How are we all doing? Welcome to today's watch along where Bradford City take on AFC Wimbledon. How are we all? Get your score predictions in the chat. There's a lot of people in here early doors, so make sure to drop a like on the stream. The more likes earlier, the better. Hopefully I've not just made that one up. But let me welcome everybody into the stream. We've got Benjamin, we've got BCAFC Tian, I'll get it right one day. Toddy, CCFC fan page, Mr. Shades, Bendover, Adrian Kidd. Who else? We've got Jack Firth, we've got Max on a Canyon, Sam Field, Mr. Pickle. There's some interesting names in this chat, isn't there? But how are we all doing? Ethan as well, welcome in. The Jammer Hammer, love that name. How are we all though? There we go, caught up with everybody. Let me know what your score predictions are in the chat. There's a lot of rotation. Let me know your thoughts on Bradford City starting 11 today. No Aidan Baldwin, no Anthony Sarcevic, no Bobby Poynton, no Tyreek Wright even in the matchday squad. So let me know your thoughts on that all in the chat. Bear with me as always just for a couple of minutes while I let everybody else know that we're live. I appreciate all of you notification clickers who are here. Obviously, this game has been delayed by half an hour due to the team coach getting stuck in traffic, which is obviously not ideal. But let me know how you're feeling going into this one. Like I say, lots of changes for Bradford City. Do you think there's been too many changes? What are you happy about? What are you not happy about? We'll go through and have a look at some of the scores on the doors as well. Some of them currently going pretty well for Bradford City. We'll do that in a moment. But for now, we are 4 minutes away from kickoff. Let me know your score predictions. I think going into this game, I backed Bradford City for a 1-0 win. Now, I think I'd take a point, to be honest. Love your content. Thank you very much, Benjamin. Bendover says 1-0 loss. Not convinced with the starting 11. Sam Field says 2-1 Wimbledon. Unfortunately, too much tinkering of the lineup and delay with the prep. Adrian says 2-1 City. Ethan says 1-0 scrappy win. Ethan says, don't like Kelly, but good players off the bench if we need to see change. Did you see Plymouth versus Cardiff? Yes, I put it on at 2-1. I think. Maybe 3-1. I think I put it on just as Plymouth's third goal did go in. Tory is back, which is good. James, welcome in. How am I watching the game? As I told somebody on Twitter, I'm in my $10 million villa in the south of France. That's exactly where I'm watching it. Rotation was needed. Poynton shouldn't be playing away from home. My radio is not working. Not good enough. 2-1 City. A win today would be massive. A win today really would be massive. As we approach kickoff, make sure to drop a like on the stream. If you haven't already, it's free to do so, really does help out. And as always, if Bradford City do score a goal today, I'll gift 5 Tier 3 channel memberships. We've obviously not done that many live streams this season because I've been to the majority of the games. I think already I've been to as many games this season as what I have done last campaign. Given that we've obviously gone up a division, that does make sense. I'll be back for the game next week against Reading, but unfortunately could not make this one. Only the third league game of the season that I've missed. I think fourth game in total. I didn't go to the Cheltenham game in the FA Cup as my iFollow has frozen. What is going on? Yeah, there we go. Right, we'll continue. So I'm pointing in my Barrow career mode. That is pretty random. Alright. Not confident looking at the team with Kelly playing, and with this team I'm hoping it's 2 up top with Mulling alongside Jackson, so Mulling can play it off of him, but I think it will be 3-1 City. The games between us and Wimbledon are normally only 1-0 either way. Obviously the one back in August was a bit of an anomaly where we beat them 3-2, but there was a lot of individual errors that day, wasn't there? We should have beaten Donny 2-0. I assume you're a Bradford fan, Adrian. Plymouth beating Cardiff is crazy, especially at home, because Plymouth have not been great at home so far this campaign. But they beat Stockport 4-2 at home. Like, they're not a bad team at Plymouth. It's just maybe their squad depth and start of the season, maybe weren't the biggest fan of their manager potentially, but they're on a roll at the moment. My team is losing 1-0. Who do you support, Max? You're going to Stevenage on the 11th of April. Well, it's a home game, so yes, I will be there. Here he is, the main man. How are you doing, Sam? What do you think the score will be today? See, coming into the game, I was like, you know what, we might get a 1-0 win out of this. But the team, it's just, there's a where you think that's a significant drop in quality from what we're used to. So I don't know. I'd take a point, to be honest. Off of the record, there is a website called fawanews.com that you won't be able to watch the game on there. If you're catching my drift. As we are awaiting the referee's whistle to get us underway for today's game. As always, because I am in the south of France in my, $10 million villa. If a goal goes in and you see the notification, don't spoil it for everybody. Don't be a dick. All right? Let's all just enjoy the game and enjoy the reaction. Thank you. Looks like Mullin in behind Jackson. It seems like 3-4-3 to me from what I can see here. Mullin up top, Jackson on the right, as the graphic here would suggest. That's what it looks like anyway. We will go through some of the scores in a minute. I'm just still trying to get through some of the promotion. I'm just going to post it over on Instagrams. I think we will win just barely though with this squad. Oh, you're a Cheltenham fan, Max. Oh dear. Hello, Jack. Welcome in. If you lot go up to the Championship, would you go Bristol City at home? Last time we played you lot, we won 6-0 away from home and got promoted to the Championship that game. Yes. I would be there. I think my Wi-Fi's having a bit of a dodgy one. Yes, nice one, bend over. Cheers. Yeah, my $10 million villa's been paid for by all the new Tier 3 channel memberships we got in January. People wanting to find out all the transfer news. That's how I've got this $10 million villa. All right. Purple maybe? No. Bright colour. Green. That Felipe Moraes on Cocoms. Like that. Felipe Moraes gives good analysis. Oh no, yeah, maybe you're right. It seems like maybe Mullin's in behind Jackson. It does look a little bit like that. It looks like it's Jackson up top and Mullin in the number 10. Which is interesting. What do you think about that? I've been to Bristol Rovers when Nat Knight Purcell scored a 90th minute equaliser and then we ended up losing in like the 94th minute anyway. That relegation season certainly pulled up some very interesting results and fixtures, and I mean one of the big reasons why I've not gone to Wimbledon today is because of their style of play and how expensive it is. They're one of the more pricier. Oh, nice play out from Louis Sibley, who's just dispossessed a bit too easily really though. So that Savcevic is not playing. He's a right baller, but he needs a bit of a rest. I would have personally rested him for Tuesday's game. That's clumsy from Kelly. Not the first time we've ever said that before, is it? I think Kelly starting is to deal with Matty Stevens as he's small and physical, so he's gone for a more physical back line. But surely Joe Wright in the middle, Tilt on the left is a better option. Although, to be fair, Joe Wright did really struggle with Matty Stevens in the reverse fixture, so possibly. It's very possible. Matty Stevens, he's... Excuse me, don't start talking to me about myself. What, you want me to just put the game on? I'll clear off, and I'll just put the game on, yeah? Nice one. Right, hold on. Nerthal made 98 appearances for Wimbledon. Assume he was on there for 2 years. Can't understand his thought process to play Mullin in behind. No, especially when Mullin's a much better finisher than Jackson, and Jackson's better at linking up than Mullin. It does seem a bit of an odd one. Metcalf looking for the switch to Ibu Torre. Great switch there. Over on the left-hand side, wins a corner. No, it's just gone straight out of play. Wow. Oh dear. I will change the lineup thing in a second. I've nearly finished the promotion. I'll swap Mullin and Jackson around. At least the weather's been a little bit better today. Ooh, nearly a dodgy bounce. Got out. Mullin nearly got him behind then. Yeah, I've been out early today, and it's not what the weather has been like recently. I don't think it's that bad today. It's not rained yet so far, which is probably the most surprising thing. Evans looks to clip a ball in behind. Johnson takes his first touch and hooks that back down the channel. First touch from Marcus Brown. He clips it down the line, and Tilt will be able to deal with that one. Another trip to Spain for SHD. No, Arunda. As I've just been explaining to everybody, I'm in my $10 million villa in the south of France, paid for exclusively by all of the Tier 3 channel members that we got in the month of January, if everyone wanted to know the transfer news, so appreciate it. Who are your 3 least favourite teams? Mine are Bristol Rovers, Wrexham and MK Dons. Doncaster Rovers are definitely on there for me. Really don't like Doncaster. Don't like anything about Doncaster, really. Who else do I not like? Walsall. Although I feel a bit sorry for Walsall, but I'll stick Walsall on there. I don't particularly like Walsall. I don't mind Carlisle these days. And Arsenal. I don't like Arsenal. I'm delighted that they're bottling the league once again. I mean, I did call that weeks ago, but I really don't like Arsenal's fans. They're honestly one of the most cringe, and probably the most cringe fan base in the entire world. Reading have got a penalty. We'll come on to the scores on the doors in a moment, though. Because obviously we've kicked off a little bit later than everybody else. Andy Cook has just scored for Grimsby. It's just what the big man does. It's 3 goals in his last 2 games now for him. Some people will claim, though, he's not good enough. We paid for your villa, by the way. Hey, I don't badge next to your name. Right, next time you ask me to put the game on, Benjamin, that's going to lead to a timeout. Obviously, I can't put the game on. I don't have the rights to show you the game. Right. You lost to Grimsby 7-1. Good lord. Was that when you got a couple of red cards, though? Jamie Walker scored a couple. I think my Wi-Fi is actually having a bit of a stinker. It's not ideal. There is 50 people in here right now, though, so thank you very much to everybody who has turned up and tuned in. Make sure to drop a like on the stream if you haven't already. I can't be bothered with the bloody Wimbledon commentators, though. They do my head in. No way, referee. We had the ball, it's hit you, and then it's come back to us. Play on, you fish. 2 red cards, Furs. Oh, I've just watched it, the bloody referee again. Why are we just bloody repeating the same thing? Right. We are here. I'm now fully locked in on the game. We can score a goal now. Now that I'm here. When Bristol Rovers went 2-0 up against Bromley, they bottled it 3-2. Please do it again today, Rovers. What happened to the Spain Villa then? I'll just pay for both. Wimbledon coming forward though here. Brown picks it up. Half a year. Lays off to Seddon, top assister this season for Wimbledon. Ball in. Scorpion kick clearance by Matt Pennington there. Smith shoots from 30 yards. Lee Evans. Ball in. All the way in and in. He scored the winner in this fixture last season. And Wimbledon take the lead. Just so awful. It's the same last season. We just allowed a free cross into the box and then we were incredibly surprised when there was a free man at the back post last season. And now, I mean, it's just a ball into an area. Tilts shielded Brown and it's just gone all the way in. It just seems so easy for Wimbledon, who've only won 1 game at home since September. But Tilly cuts in on that left foot, in swinging ball, it's definitely a cross, and it just goes all the way in. Sam Walker's reactions are not particularly great. They're really, really not great there at all. But hey, you can't say anything about Sam Walker or you'll get a certain section of the fan base who will personally attack you. Aye. Can have 2 Villas and still... Why do you keep calling it a tin car? It's a tin can, not a tin car. Oh, they're in again. Maycock's in behind. Pennington chasing after him. He's delayed him. Cuts in on his left foot. Looks for Brown. Smith now. Ball that wide is Seddon. Ball in again. Tilt clears on this occasion. What on earth is Walker doing? He's got to do better there. David McGoldrick has scored for Barnsley. Hippolyte. Floats one into the back post. Torre heads away. Who do you want, Jordan Thomas? I think that was just a bit of agent talk, really. I don't think there was ever much in there. Oh, Marcus Brown's just missed an open goal. That should be 2-0. That should be 2-0. Tilly, ball across, Brown. I don't know if Pennington's maybe got a block in there. The ref's given a goal kick, but again, complete open goal. And he's put it over the bar. Sam Walker is useless. Kelly starts, we play crap, all on Graham Alexander. Sibley shouldn't be starting. Lincoln are now winning away at Mansfield as well. I don't know if we've maybe playing a 3-5-2. I think we are. I think we've gone to a 3-5-2. That is what it looks like to me. Let me just... this one. Screw that selection. Sam Walker has been gashed for weeks now. He's lucky Hilton isn't good enough either. It's certainly a position that we need to improve in the summer, in my opinion. That's the wrong bloody thing. What am I doing here? This one. Right, so I think we're actually playing like this. I think. Stevens, bit of room. It's been all Wimbledon so far. Terrible. Tilly again, same area where he's just scored from. Puts in a similar ball this time. Sam Walker claims it. Sam Walker is getting worse game by game. A new keeper next season is needed. His decision making is woeful. Hello Finners, welcome in. Hope you're well. Didn't even realise it was 1-0. Come on City. Yeah, it's not been a great game so far. It's Mansfield all over again. We rotate too much and put players who haven't started in weeks, put them straight into the starting 11. Wonder why we are so sluggish. We only play one half. Couldn't agree with you more. Could not agree with you more. But there's clearly been a change in the formation. It will be Evans a little bit deeper, but I can't really, make that happen, I don't think. I'll see if I can actually make it happen. 15 minutes gone then in today's game. Please make sure to drop a like on the stream and subscribe to the channel as well. If you are new, it's all free to do so and really does help out. Yeah, for once, Dylan, it's not your fault. My main gripe with Sam Walker is whenever someone passes him the ball, he never takes a touch and just boots it up the pitch. I think that's probably just an instruction though, because we've seen it a few times with Harry Lewis where he'd take too long on the ball and he'd just get the striker would close him down and end up blocking it, and it just causes problems, wouldn't it? Do you think Bradford could play Tottenham next season? No, I don't think Spurs will go down. I don't think so. Correct me if I'm wrong, but have we won in London this season? No, but isn't Leyton Orient the only game we've played in London this season? Could be wrong. Unless you count Luton. I don't know. Commented on one of your vids. I love that. Appreciate it. Do I have a villa in Greece? No, that's my next purchase. I'll get that with the summer tier 3 channel memberships. Don't worry about it. Which League 2 sides would you want to come up? Just 3 northern teams. Which at the moment, isn't it like Cambridge, Swindon and Bromley that are going to come up? Ah, yeah, that sounds like a right barrel of laughs. Are we going to show up at any point, lads? That'd be ideal. Like what, who was it who said? Sharky. Too much rotation. 5 changes from a team that's been excellent in the last 2 home games. Kept back-to-back clean sheets and we conceded inside 14 minutes. And now we're just booting it up the pitch. What do we expect to happen? Wait, Jammer Hammer, do you think I actually have 5 villas? And if they only cost £5, then I guess I'll double the price for the summer. How would everybody feel about that? Don't understand the changes, especially Sars and Baldwin. Don't know if maybe they're carrying knocks or a bit of illness. You never really know, I guess. Bishop smashes the ball long as he does best. It's just a lot of long ball at the moment. It's not been pretty to watch. Pennington and Nerfield, couple of 1-2s. Pennington. Trip. What's Kelly doing in the team for Baldwin? I guess his thinking would be he's a bit more physical. But that's all that I could really see it being. Sam Walker's gone down. Here we go. Tactical rethink. Sam Walker's suddenly injured. Get on the flipping floor and let's have a tactical rethink. Yeah, every single Bradford player is straight over. Alexander's having a word with them all. Because this is no good. No, I don't have a villa in the Caribbean. Why is it like every 2 minutes we're just going over the same bloody points? Right, let's have a look at some of the scores on the doors, because a lot of them are at half-time now. We'll just go through the League One games, that's all that really matters. So, Bolton-Blackpool is 0-0. Barnsley 1-0 up away at Huddersfield. Luton 1-0 up at home to Burton. Lincoln 1-0 up away at Mansfield. Orient 1-0 up away at Northampton. Reading 1-0 up away at Port Vale. Port Wigan is now 2-2. Wimbledon obviously beating Bradford. And that's 6 obviously we were the latest kickoff. Who assisted Andy Cook's goal? Charles. Typical. Can't believe bloody Cavan has scored for Oldham. Assisted by Caprice. Right, I don't really know what we're going to do here. My Wi-Fi is having a bit of a stinker. Why are we playing long ball again to Paul Mullin? Why are we doing that? Yeah, for some reason the Wi-Fi is just stinking a bit. There's not really much that I can do, unfortunately. Jensen Metcalf looking for Caden Jackson. Bit of a sluggish pass, and that one goes out of play. Nearly halfway through the first half. It's been a really tough watch so far. To be honest, I want to go to bed. Wimbledon have won at just one of their last 9 league games against Bradford City. And that was obviously this fixture last season. James Tilley scored the winner in a 1-0 victory for the Wombles that day. Sam Walker is overrated. Yeah, there's not to smile about in anyone's life, is there? We might as well just go home. Be sad. Oh, well, I'm just watching them take the same throw-in over and over again. Sort your life out. Metcalf now. Looks to find Matt Pennington with a good ball. Tilt now. Looking for a long ball to the Wimbledon player. Tilt wins his header. Nerfville looks inside here for Jackson. Johnson now finds Matty Stevens. A little bit of space for him to go out wide here to Maycock. And now back again to Tilley, the goal scorer. Intercepted there by Kelly, but he's touched his paw and it's straight out of play for a throw-in. I mean, carry on playing like this and Sars has got to be on at half-time, surely. I mean, the facts are so factually facts, aren't they? We actually never win if Sars doesn't play. And that's a big problem considering he's 33 years of age. That is a big problem. But it hasn't been a great watch so far. I'm agreeing with Sam Ellis and BCAFC edits as of right now. Yeah, you'd think we're still stuck in the traffic with the way we're playing so far. It's not been a good performance. See, especially when you're playing against Wimbledon, you know they're not a possession side. They're a big kick and run side. You know, they're a clogger and slogger sort of team. There's very few players in their side that have actually got technical quality. So why are we going with, oh yeah, let's try and press them? Need Baldwin and Sars on ASAP. We do. We do. Pointing on maybe. See, I like Bobby, but especially for home games. Away from home, he's just never involved, is he? Like what Sibley's been so far. There's not going on. No need for all of these changes. We have no press at all. Graham Alexander clearly trying to keep everyone happy. Oh, Brown's shot there, not a million miles away. But that's the thing, you don't need to keep everybody happy. Like, you've just beaten Stockport, a pre-season promotion favourite, not conceded. You've beaten Peterborough with your best performance of the season. There's no player who's not playing who can go, well, I should be playing. You physically can't do that. So why make 5 changes? It's just not needed. Midfield might as well not even be there. Backline just hoofing up to Mullin. It's ridiculous. Don't expect to see a shotless half. How many times in our recent away games have we created nothing away from home, especially in the first half? For me, this really is on Alexander so far. Pointer needs to come on just after half-time. Pick the right team, stop changing players every week. Kelly, League 2 level at best. It is just very much like, you think about all the miles that the fans are going to have done this month in terms of away games. Luton, Wimbledon, Reading. You'd like to think you'd see a bit better than what we have seen. And then prior to that, you're going at Lincoln and Huddersfield. Big games. Not showing up in big games. I mean, we've barely even got in their half. Their goal just seemingly came out of nowhere. It was literally just a cross from out wide that just went past everybody and went in. Good press there. I assume from Jensen Metcalf. Yeah, of course it was. Make space. Evans wins the ball back. Clears. Up to nobody though. City looking in behind, but that ball goes out of play. Kelly is a Sunday League player. Graham Alexander on Wacky Backy today. Is that a different version of Sticky Vicky, or maybe it's the one in the south of France? That's why he said it. If you don't know who Sticky Vicky is, probably don't Google her. Probably for the best. Or if you're watching with your parents, I apologise. I've just given you a pretty awkward conversation there. Graham's definitely underestimated Wimbledon for sure, thinking that we can win with 5 changes from a squad that beats Stockport. Crazy stuff. I understood a couple of changes. The odd one here or there. But especially away from home, Sass plays. I know he's played a lot of football last 2 games, but Sass plays. You can then rest Sass on Tuesday. We're playing Rotherham at home. If we can't beat Rotherham at home with our C team, with our under-7s... Tilly again with another crossing, headed away by Pennington. Yeah, if we beat Rotherham with changes, then that's, you know what I mean? We don't deserve anything. Nice play there from Mullin. Jackson now. Looking inside for Nerfil, who's just run behind the ball. I don't know. Brown in loads of space. He's going to hit one from distance. Parried by Sam Walker. Torre clears. These changes are piss poor, taking out one of the league's most consistent defenders in Baldwin. Fair enough on Sars, he's just back from injury. However, replacing him with Mullin is absolutely crap. Worst thing is, if we lose this, Rotherham are getting the new chance Tuesday. We all know what happens there. Sticky Vicky's a very talented woman. Making changes after Tuesday were obvious, but 5 is too much. Should have been 2. He's just got to stop changing the defence. Because we keep the most clean sheets and concede the least goals when it's Pennington, Baldwin, and then either Tilt or Torre. So stop just constantly changing it. Kelly with a long ball again into Mullin, but he's offside. Getting battered. Why play players who haven't played week in, week out? Players will be rusty. Well, this is miserable, isn't it? Feel for those fans who were up at, I don't know, 7 o'clock this morning to make the game. Well, I guess we'll be doing it next week, though, against Reading, won't we? Yay! Kelly wins his header. Goes straight out of play. Honestly, I'm so bored. I hate Wimbledon's style of play. It's so boring to watch. And I'm not taking anything away from Wimbledon because it's effective and it gets them results. And I can understand why they are doing it. But every time we have to play them, Stevenage, it just feels like a chore. And the fact that these have the cheek to charge like, what, 30 quid to watch this? Good tackle there from Evans. Tilt clears. Oh, that's surprising. Oh, bit of a mistake from Johnson. Jackson loses out to Hippolyte. Nerfel with some high pressing. Hippolyte's done well though. We've been mediocre this season. Some of the performances have been terrible. We can't question Graham Alexander because of our position. We've been lucky with teams around us dropping points. Anything interesting coming through? No, not really. Should have put Wheatley and Jackson up front. Alexander thinks he has some really good squad, but really doesn't. There are some really poor League 2 options in this team. In the summer, we need League 1 depth. All depends though if Mr. Stefan Rupp is going to put his money where his mouth is. Give us some even more money to spend. Add Mansfield into that category Robin gets. Yeah, I know, and we've given them the bloody cheap ticket deal. Yeah, we've all got to pay £30 to go watch them, but oh, you come to our place, you can have it for a £5. Stop giving away cheap fouls against these lot. That's the one thing. Teams like, and I mean this respectfully, Wimbledon and Stevenage, if they go 1-0 up, they know exactly how to see the game out. Dark arts. So don't give them such a cheap soft goal. Exactly like what we did last year. It's almost a carbon bloody copy. Oh, Sibley's just committed another foul. He can get off at half time. The ghost of Bradford. It is pretty funny though, isn't it, that 1 week it's Lapsley who's on the bench. It was only Tuesday, wasn't it? Lapsley's on the bench. Now, and Sibley wasn't included. Now suddenly Lapsley's not included and Sibley starts. They're the same person, I'm telling you. Nerfel looks absolutely lost here. Yeah, well that's the problem with Nerfel, isn't it? He has 1 or 2 decent games and then he goes back to being a 2 out of 10. Two and down at half time here, but after 2 down in 8 minutes, we've been very good. Cookie with another goal. Reckon we can win this now up the Mariners. Who's down here holding their calf? It's Paul Mullin. Jesus Christ! Is this not a red card? Yes, obviously it's not intentional, but Ryan Johnson has just kicked straight through the back of Paul Mullin and literally put him into the advertising boards. What did we get for this? Did we get a free kick? They've got a throw in. What? Oh yeah, we'll just start kicking through people now. Straight through the Achilles, just smash them. Yeah, we'll have the throw in though. Excuse me? Metcalf keeps it tidy. It's the same as last season. We play our best 11, we win. We start making changes, we look lost and shit. Spot on. Spot on. Oh, I'm sick of watching the same thing over and over again. What is going on? Oh, now we're back here with bloody Metcalf. I seen him do that 10 minutes ago. Now I'm watching him do it again. Nerfil is really bad away from home. No Baldwin or Power to hit those diags over to him. He looks completely lost. Kelly, Sibley and Mullin off at half time. Torrey to centre back. Ashby left back. point an incisive in, go back to the 3. I like that, Lewis. I do like that shout. Also, they're professional footballers. Oh my days, Jensen Metcalf, stop making the same bloody part. No, it's literally happened and I'm everywhere. What Huddersfield do? Either other game's half time, so we've got no other bloody choice. I can't watch Metcalf play. No. We're going to sit here in silence. That's what we're going to do. If we can't watch the game, we're going to sit here in silence and confess all of our sins. I feel like we're missing Tariq Wright. It's not really the type of game for somebody like Wright, though, is it? It's a physical sort of game. It's not his sort of game. We're now like 4 minutes later. Oh, Jesus Christ, Metcalf just got absolutely hacked down there by Hippolyte. Yeah, there's got to be changes at half time. Oh yeah, Bradford City need a goal and they're going to bring on Stephen Humphries. What does Sibley actually do? Well done, Tory. No, I didn't. We've just seen Jensen Metcalf play the same pass 20 times. Am I about to see Ibu Toure win the same header 20 times? Oh no, Toure has run out of play. Well, with all the changes that we've been making, Lee, you never know. 10 minutes to go then until half time. Please make sure to drop a like on the stream if you haven't already. Free to do, really does help out. All that jazz. If we're going to be poor to watch, then at least hopefully I've brought a little bit of entertainment value. But we're not scoring in a month of Sundays against these. And I mean, how many Sundays? You get quite a lot of Sundays in this month, don't you? 1, 2, 3. You get 4 Sundays. That's a lot for February. That's like 4 weeks. Orient have scored again away at Northampton. That's the Cobblers in big bother. At the start of the season, we had hunger and fight to press, but it is all lost. The football is shit. No passing around. We just lump it up to strikers who can't win the headers. First time hooks everywhere. See, oh, Mullins done well actually. Oh no, and then he's lost it. Sibley's not even challenged for the header. What were I going to say? Yeah, I can understand us not having the press anymore because teams are not really playing into our hands unless you're stupid like what Peterborough were. Metcalf, outstanding ball to Josh Nerfil. Shoots. Blocked. Pennington back in. Blocked. Stevens got all the freedom of bloody East London, West London, South London, North London, whatever part of London they're in. That's on ball from tilt. Not given. French trip has not helped. Should have gone to Spain. Yeah, but I'm in the south of France, so at least I'm in the south of France. Ashby on for Kelly and swap Torre to go centre back. Fucking Mullins offside again. I feel like there's a throw in every 5 seconds. There's a throw in or stoppage because that's how you run the clock down. This is how they play when they go 1-0 up. That's why you can't give them cheap goals like what we do. No options in the final third as well. Nothing productive up there. Really poor. I mean, when was the last away game where we created loads in the first half? We had a couple of chances against Leyton Orient, but that was literally before Christmas. So... Sibley may be the worst signing I've ever seen. See, I don't think he's the worst signing because, like, I think we've had players who play and then play very badly. Sibley just does nothing. Like, I can't tell you what he's good at, what he's bad at, because he just never does anything. He's never involved. He's never near the ball. It's just nothing ever happens. I know Sibley looks like Lapsley, but I can't get past the fact he plays exactly like him, runs his ass off and offers no else. I feel like Mullin and Kelly are just dog crap. Not even cat piss. Dog crap. Sibley, he's up there with a Kai Brunker. You're not disrespecting the Panzer like that. Panzer at least scored against Oldham in the EFL Trophy in 2017. I was at that fixture. Five minutes to go until half time. Can this game just already be over and done with? I think Colin Doyle does our set pieces, doesn't he? So probably that. Were you sat next to a woman with a black jacket in the Kop when we played Barnsley on the 18th of October? If you was, I was near you. I don't know what jacket my girlfriend was wearing 4 months ago. How the hell do you want me to answer that question? Bradford are going to win 2-1 and Sars gets 2 goals. If Sars gets 2 goals, I may offer some Sticky Vicky services to him. Because that he's just that good. Didn't Kickoff get postponed for 30 minutes? It did. Only thing we can take away from this game is next time we're away at Wimbledon. It's off earlier. Apparently it was something to do with the rugby traffic. I don't know. Bradford have got a free kick. What are the odds that Wimbledon will have a free header away? Torre is going to take it. One hand goes up. It's the right arm. Left footed ball in. Free header away for Wimbledon. Metcalf takes his throw in early. And Evans just... Jesus Christ. Evans just passed the ball straight out of play. And now, oh my God, Marcus Brown's in on goal. What the fucking hell are we doing? It's 2-0. Oh my God. I don't want to be too harsh, but Jesus Christ, I've seen Sunday League teams defend better than that. What are we doing? Like, that's so bad. It's a good finish from Brown. It is a good finish. But, like... We had a free kick. We then had a throw-in. We then concede. Game over now. Game over. I want to see 4 changes at the break. Minimum. And I don't want to see the bullshit again of, well, you've got us in this mess. You've got 15 minutes to sort it out. Because we never sort it out. And don't just make one change at the break. Don't bring Wheatley on for Mullin and think, oh, well, that's going to fix everything. It's no coincidence that whenever you take out our 3 best players, that suddenly we're not very good. Well, 3 of us 4 best players, because at least Metcalf's still playing. But that's only because he has to play, because we've got no other options. I'm sure if we had another central midfielder, Metcalf would be still back in Bradford now, because Alexander rotates too much. Shall we chat about something else other than this boring crap? Need to stop changing the back three too much and stop lumping it long and play simple passes. These are supposed to be professionals. It's come back to haunt him now, changing so many. It's like watching babies play Sunday League football. Just saying, Kieran Kelly played the past 2 games. We have lost 3-0. Why did he say that's all she wrote? Well, that's all that she did wrote. Get me through to half time. Wareham scored an hat-trick for Exeter. A good player, Jaden Wareham. I like him. Bradford. Do you know what? To be honest, it feels like I'm watching a rugby match right now. Oh, Sibley might touch the ball. He's touched the ball. We've won a throw-in. Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. Louis Sibley has touched the ball in the 45th minute. Alexander changed the lineup way too much. These are pros who should be able to play more than Graham Alexander makes out. Someone just kicked the ball out of play. I don't know if it was Tory or Kelly or Sibley. Not bothered. Calling it now. No changes at half time. Conceding the 53rd minute. Then he brings on Wheatley, Sass and Bobby. It keeps Kelly on. Caden Jackson scores a hat-trick. I don't even think we've had 3 touches inside their penalty area. Huddersfield have just equalised as well with Barnsley. See, the thing is, League 1 is not like League 2. You can't just win all your home games and lose all your away games. You have to have some consistency away from home. I'm not saying you got to win every week away from home, but we're about to have lost 7 of our last 9 away games. I mean, how many away games have we won since September? How many have we won? We beat Plymouth. Beat Blackpool. Have we won any other away games since September? Even in the games. Lost to Cheltenham, lost to Bolton. Tilt has just signalled to the bench like this, whatever that means. He's limping. He's holding his right hamstring. Curtis Tilt is holding his right hamstring and he's signalled to the bench. The worst thing about being 2-0 down is that Graham Alexander has no plan B. He might put Humphreys on the wing. Oh, that's my plan Z. He's only done that once this season, not away at Cheltenham. Just saying, Cook scored for Grimsby and Kavanagh scored for Oldham. We didn't beat Newcastle. Red card. Wigan are down to 10 men. Well, it's half-time. Again, one of the worst halves of football I have ever seen as a Bradford City fan. And I've said that about 5 of our last 7 away games. This isn't a coincidence now. We're not good away from home. However, Graham Alexander wants to spin this, saying, oh, well, it's because we're so good at home that you might think that we're not very good away from home. We are awful away from home. We are not good. We cannot defend because of the amount of change that we've made. The team are disjointed. You can't build relationships and partnerships by constantly making 5 changes. There is no way we even get a point out of this game. I will be amazed. Because Wimbledon are excellent at seeing the game out. And that's what they're going to do. They are going to see the game out. But we are not good. We're certainly not a top 2 side. And you can win all the home games that you want. If you don't start picking up some points on the road, you're not going to finish in the top 6 either. And then, even so, you go into the playoffs. Say if you scrape in there in the final spot because of how good your home form is. What are you going to do then in the playoffs? Because you've got an away game to play. So what, you just try and play for a 0-0 like what we did at Bolton? I don't know what to say. Hello, Kai. That's what I'll say. But it's just awful to watch. It's not even like... What game were it? Cardiff second half, Luton second half. You know, where we're okay. We're respectable. Maybe on another day could have got something out of it. Nathan Evans has given us a stat here. That is the 601st half of football that Bradford City have played in league action since the start of 2019. It's the first time to see them fail to register a single shot or touch inside the opposition's box. Brutal. Walker needs to go. Kelly needs to go. Till and Nerfil are crap. I'm better than Sibley, and Mullin is a National League player. Graham Alexander has cost us so many times this season. I think that's probably the next best place to be. What changes would you make at the break? Because there has to be a lot. Sibley and Mullin off. Sam Walker's going to score in the 97th minute. Bobby and Sarson, I guess you're not playing. I'm not sure, Kai. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm going to Reading next week. So I can't wait for that. Kai, do you fancy coming to Reading next week? Promise, we're really good at football. You'll really enjoy it, Kai. Sars, Point and Humphreys all Wheatley and Baldwin. I mean, Wimbledon have had nearly 60% possession. We've had one shot. Don't remember that one. Nerfil's blocked shot. I'll message you about it after the stream if you want to come to Reading, Kai. Dylan, are you coming to Reading? How's the tyre? My genius has fixed it. Although yesterday, let's actually speak about my car. Because for those who watched the Luton vlog, you'll know that it is a heap of shit. So yesterday, I was reversing up a very slight hill. Suddenly, while I'm reversing, my car stopped going backwards and starts rolling forwards towards the car. So I'm now like I'm this close to the car. I'm panicking. So I have to wait for about, I don't know, maybe an hour. I kind of give it the responsibility to a qualified adult. Let my dad say, well, I went, come on, tell me what the bad news is. How much is it going to cost me for a new clutch? I'm looking at 4 figures. I'm thinking I'm going to have to sell one of my villas. And then my dad just reverses. And the car's fine. So it turns out, because that it's a small engine and it's only like 5 gears and then the reverse is part of it, in a bigger car with a bigger engine, you have 6 gears, and then to put it into reverse, you either push down or pull up. Well, because mine didn't do that, my thing just slipped out of reverse. My gearbox just slipped out of reverse. So that was fun. Bolton are now winning. It's not going well for us, is it? It's really not going well. Bristol Rovers have scored again. Hopefully Jack's not seeing that. You'll come Reading away. Love that, Kai. See, Dylan, if Kai's coming, you can come. Pennington has been crap for a while. Best back three is Torre, Wright, Baldwin. I don't agree personally. Yeah, I think me and my dad might possibly be sharing the driving for Reading. Just watching the replay of the goals again. Good grief. Yeah, well, unfortunately, Dylan, you've been putting off the inevitable for months now. You need to hand your notice in and go start getting paid for it. I think it's about 4 hours. Something like that. Don't think I can bring myself to watch the same shit second half. Yeah, well, at least I'll get some out of it. You think we can pull it back second half, or will it be another Lincoln? I think it'll be another Lincoln. With the way Wimbledon play, we've got no chance of getting back into this. I don't see a world in which we even get a point out of it. I said prior to the game, as soon as I've seen the starting 11, I'll take a point. Because the 11's not good. The team we're playing is not a good League One team. It's not a, oh yeah, we're fourth in the table. Yeah, that's the team, that's why we're there. You're missing 3 of your 4 best players. You take the 3 best players out of Cardiff, out of Lincoln, out of Bolton, etc., etc. Do you think these managers do that? Especially when you've got the weakest squad out of any team, probably in the half. You've got a very good starting 11. Maybe a top 6 starting 11. I don't know. We've got to go back to one up top. I think we started out though 3-4-3 and we changed after about 10 minutes. Jesus Christ, Finners. You know what? Let's cheer everybody up a bit. That was an absolutely miserable first half. You can have 5 tier 3 channel memberships. Enjoy them. You get all the perks, and all the perks. So enjoy. There is some tier 3 videos coming out very soon. Does that say Wrexham Ipswich is 3-3? It does. Yes, I've got 2 in the pipeline to come out maybe next week. But Rax's, James, Alan, KW, Oliver, enjoy. They're given completely randomly, Finners. I can't give them specifically. But if Bradford City manage to grab an equaliser, I'll gift another 5 out of the kindness of my own heart. So, and if you'd like to continue your tier 3 channel membership after it expires, it really does help support the channel. I think the memberships are very, very important. They will pay for my next villa in Greece or wherever. So, really appreciate the support. Can we just get on with the second half now? Was there any added time? I didn't see. We've got a couple of minutes before the start of the second half. I might go get a drink actually while we're waiting. That's what I'm going to go do. I'll be back in a moment. Blackpool have scored. Woo! It's not all bad. It's still quite bad. Kai with the 31 months as a member. That's the goat right there. Thought I was going to see an Unreal 360 no-scope compilation with that music then. Don't know what the music was. It was just a random one that I picked. What's going on with the pitch here? The players would have definitely been in a hotel last night. 100%. The players stay in a hotel for any journey that's over like an hour and a half. There's no way they're going down to Wimbledon on the same day. No way. Right, what changes are we making then? That were more enjoyable than the first half. Poynton's coming on. Poynton's definitely coming on. I think there was one more. Just the two changes at the break, it seems. Yes, can we see the changes, please? And Baldini. So Sibley's come off for Poynton. Probably last we've seen him in a Bradford shirt. And Tilt's gone off. Why the hell has Tilt gone off? Why is Kelly still on the pitch and Tilt's gone off? So it's yet another new back three for Bradford City. So just a double change at the break, which I think is very surprising. Oh, wait, actually, no, sorry, I forgot. Tilt did his hamstring, didn't he, at the end of the first half? Right at the end of the first half, Tilt did his hamstring. Huddersfield are now winning. Yeah, apologies, forgot Tilt had done his hammy. So who's going to be captain now? Our first three choices for captain are not on the pitch. So who the hell is captain? Oh, Blackpool have scored again. Bolton are now losing. I don't know if we've maybe gone back to 3-4-3 here. Yeah, I forgot Tilt's hammy had gone. No, clear as orange. Thought it was original, to be honest, so it shows what I know. That burp was very disturbing, Sam. Please don't suck it up. Pro clubs tonight? Possibly. We'll see. Sam Walker captain. Yeah, but you need an on-field captain, don't you, to speak to the referee? So it seems pointless giving Walker the armband. Genuinely, it could be Poynton. I honestly have no idea. It can't be Sarcevic, he's not even on the bloody pitch. There we go. Kelly's big boot up the pitch. Always love when he does that. And the opposition always gain possession back. Yeah, Tilt signalled about his right hamstring at the end of the first half. Looks like Metcalf. I don't mind that. I like Metcalf's leadership responsibilities. But I feel like it will be Sam Walker. Sarcevic's not the captain. Power's the captain. Sarcevic's only the captain when Power doesn't play. Mullin's done very well there. That's delay the restart, referee. Delay the restart. How has Johnson not been booked for that? He's clearly delayed. Mullins done well there to win as a free kick. Wrexham are now beating Ipswich 4-3. What a crazy game that is. Go back from this free kick. It'd be lovely, wouldn't it? Lee Evans is going to take. Largely at fault for that second goal. Deep ball in. Free header away. Bobby at the back post. Hits one, deflected. Out for a corner. That's already more shots we've had in 3 minutes than what we had in the bloody first half. Don't you dare take this corner shot. Don't you dare take this corner shot. Evans is taking the corner. One hand goes up. Swings it in. Doesn't beat the first man. Poynton's done very well down the left side. Header towards goal. Very tame in the end from Baldwin, but positive signs. Who'd have thought that you bring your better players on and you look like a better side? It's going to run through to the keeper. I don't know if we have gone 3-4-3. What that shows what you know, doesn't it, brother? You don't know free goal. I have no idea what's going on. What a dickhead. Why is he still celebrating? He had been celebrating there for a good 20 seconds. That was like Higuain. Wimbledon do have the ball in the back of the net for clarification. Well done, Evans. Jackson picks the ball up. Not done much in this game so far. Nerfville now. Spins. Out wide to Jackson. He just goes back to Pennington. That's exactly what Wimbledon want. Take the safe ball. Take the easy pass to go backwards. No, it was through. They did have the ball in the back of the net, but it was disallowed. Good play that from Poynton and Baldwin. Well, still 2-0 5 minutes into the second half. Make sure to drop a like on the stream if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel as well. If you are new, free to do so. It really does help out. Feel free as well to check out the channel membership scheme if you haven't already. Stevens does look offside there. Jack Payne's just scored for Colchester. That's a name I've not heard of in a while. Wimbledon don't deserve to be 2-0 up. No, they deserve to be 4-0 up, maybe. Mullin just... Get Wheatley on. You know what? Get Wheatley and Humphries on. Aye, aye, aye. Ogundere with the throw-in. Kelly wins his header. Metcalf wins the second. Nobody around the thirds. Bit of head tennis now. Jackson brings the ball down. Nice play here from Caden Jackson. Finds Bobby Point. Ball in, he's blocked. And Bishop will be able to claim that. If we want any chance of getting back into this game, we need a goal in the next 5 minutes. Mullin looks like Bambi on ice. It's a foul on Pointon, if anything. Get up, Brown. Evans now looking for the Hollywood ball to Nerfville. Seddon wins his header. Bolton have just equalised with Blackpool, now 2-2. I can hear the Bradford fans singing for Anthony Sarcevic. We have definitely gone back to the 3-4-3, so I'll just change that around. Bear with me 1 second. So this is now how Bradford City are lining up. He's pointing, showing a bit of fight out there. And Kelly with the most clumsy challenge you have ever seen in your life. Referee should have definitely played advantage there. Shocking refereeing. Powers serving the second of a 2-game ban for 10 yellow cards. Enjoying your live stream. We are poor away from home, but agree with you about team selection. Cheers, Crones. It was a clumsy foul from Kelly. Who are you supporting? I'm a Bradford City fan. Hence why I look so miserable. Free kick here, which Seddon will take. 10 minutes gone into the second half. Floats it into the back stick. Free header away there. Volley. Well over the bar. Aye, aye, aye. Aye, aye, aye. Torre picks it up in the left back position. Clips the ball long. Something for Mullin to chase. Yeah, seeing Bolton had just equalised. See, Mullin had got the other side of Bauer there. Bauer's just pulled him to the floor and referee's gone, no, I'll give the easy decision and just say, well, they're both doing it. Goal kick. How many games do we lose when Kelly starts? I cannot understand how he starts over Joe Wright. Bloody hell, Notts County are 5-0 up against Tranmere. Oh, there's no doubt they'll still somehow find a way to blame Smallwood. I mean, you do look at Bradford City's best performances this season, and none of them include Kieran Kelly, even in the matchday squad. Maybe as an unused substitute. Well, this result confirms to me we're definitely not getting top two. There's no chance of that. And with how bad we are away from home, I wouldn't be surprised if we don't make playoffs. Because you never a guarantee to win every home game in League One. Tilly lit that. He does, just over the bar. Aye, aye, aye. We're still just seeing the same replay, this Tilly shot, so I've no idea what's happened. Apparently Pennington just kicked the ball out of play. Marcus Brown scored again against us as he did in the reverse fixture. What if we win the playoffs? Well, then we get promoted to the championship, I guess. Win that, Tory. Well in, that's handball. Blatant handball. Referee, you can use your whistle in favour of Bradford City, you know. Smith there with a nice turn on Metcalf. Ogunderi's just forgotten the ball there. Wimbledon are playing some really nice stuff here, using their overload very well. Lovely passing football here from Wimbledon, just playing it around us like we're not even there. Mullin in behind. I don't understand how that's not a foul on Mullin. I thought that my feed had just skipped down. How on earth is that not a foul? He just pushed him over. How is that not a foul? Well done, Baldwin. I'll tell you what, Baldwin again being our best centre half. One point and pushed over. Hey! That dickhead's finally giving us a free kick. I think Stockport have scored again. Oh, we've got another free kick. Hey! It's the 92nd minute goal from Stockport. At least Leeds have just conceded. An hour gone in the game. Still 2-0. Finners has just unsubscribed to resubscribe. Come on, Lee Evans. Let's have a good ball. Doesn't beat the first man again. It's like watching Max Power. Ref is from Yorkshire. Must be a Leeds fan then. Well done, Jensen Metcalf. Well done, Jensen Metcalf. That's a foul on him again. Ref, of course, hasn't seen it. Point and goes long. We just haven't got a target, man, have we? What on earth is that a foul for? Oh my God, referee. You are a disgrace. How is that a foul? Two players have challenged for the ball, jumped for a header. Johnson's half a foot taller than him, so yeah, he's won the header. And now Johnson's now on the floor, holding his chest. Oh, Burston have equalised with Luton in the 92nd minute. At least there is some positives. Wheatley and Humphreys are... Oh, Burnley have just equalised with Chelsea. Ladies and gentlemen, Stephen Humphries is on the wing. Stephen Humphries is on the left wing. Humps will score again and we'll lose 2-1. Heard it here first. So this is how Bradford City are now probably going to line up for the remainder of the game. Because who else have we really got on the bench? He's not going to bring Sars on now at this stage, is he? He's just going to... he's just going to rest him. Wigan have just got another red card. See, everyone else is finishing now. We still got bloody another half an hour to watch this donkey. What do we all think then about Humphries playing on the left wing right now? Do we think Humphries is going to now score 20 goals because he's playing on the left wing? Pretty much all the scores have gone against us. Harrogate drew 0-0 at home to Bromley. Humphries with some nice play here, fouled. It's got to be a booking for Ogunderry, surely. Cheltenham have just got a last minute winner. Humphries will be crap wherever he plays. Crawley have just equalised with Chesterfield. Baldwin's now just given a frigging corner away. I think Port Vale might have just equalised with Reading. So another good result for us. Yeah, Martin Sheriff. 96th minute. There's been a lot of late goals today. You thinking what I'm thinking? Goal, Wimbledon, 4-0. Oh, Lincoln have scored again against Mansfield. Brilliant. So let me just tell you what's happened here. Wimbledon have taken a short corner. The ball's come in. Evans again has just given the ball straight to a Wimbledon player. Smith then squares it, and Stevens with a back heel flick now does have his goal. Bradford City embarrassed again away from home. Sam Walker does have the captain's armband, by the way. So yeah, my goal for Wimbledon in the 96th minute, or whatever it's going to be, to make it 4-0. It's going to happen, isn't it? I am so glad I did not. Imagine those poor fans that have made the journey down there to see us be disgraced away from home again. I'm really not looking forward to next week whatsoever. And I think I'm going to hold off on buying Wickham tickets. Because what's the point? We're just crap away from home. Humphries cuts inside, shoots from distance, and it's gone out for a fucking throw-in. What even is there to say anymore? No, definitely not sack Alexander, come on. Looks like I'm free next Saturday because I ain't going to Reading. It's just not acceptable in the manner that we lose games. It's alright being beaten fair and square, but it's always the manner. Like, how many times have we lost away from home this season and you've gone, you know what? I'm not too ashamed of that. Every time we lose, we think, oh my god, we have disgraced ourselves. We're awful away from home. We've lost 7 of our last 9 away games. We're losing to a team that are only just above the relegation. It's to be in a promotion race. I don't want to see any more of this. Well, we've got to make 5 changes because players might get injured. Play them until they do get injured then. Because the other ones that are coming in for them, the changes that you're making, they're not good enough. Clearly. Because every time they play, we get bummed. Stockport have scored again. Might as well get Ashby on. Give him 20 minutes, see if he can do anything. Wheatley on the right side. What the fucking hell was that? Oh, I'm so done. I'm so ready for this game to be over and done with. This is so bad. We can't just put all this on Sam Walker. Like, yeah, he's not had a good game, but again, apart from Metcalf, who has? How many times have we said that recently? Come on, Graham, get Ashby on. Let's see something different. Rotherham on Tuesday. You're not really going to get many easier games in this league than Rotherham at home, are you? It's no longer about Alexander saying, well, sometimes you get a punch on the nose, sometimes you get a bloody nose. We're getting knocked out in the first round every time we're coming into an away game. We're going in there and we're just running around the ring, trying to survive for as long as possible before we inevitably get knocked out. Good head of that from Baldwin. Yeah, I think Power's got to come back in for Evans. Evans had a really bad game. He had some good moments on Tuesday, some bad moments, but miles off it today. As a lot of players have been, but at fault for the second goal, arguably at fault for the third goal. Pointing. Unlucky. See what he's tried there. Ball in. Good out touch that from Pennington. we just get this game over? Still with Smith. Somebody put a challenge in. Well done, Ibu Toure. The difference between some games is amazing. It's the last third of the season now. Play them till they drop. Go for it. Exactly. You're not... we're into like the final 14 games of the season. You're now at the point where you've just got to play your best team. I understand we're playing a lot of games. So maybe you make one change per game. Maybe. If you really want to... You don't make 5 changes from a team who've just come off the back of 2 brilliant results. Best performance of the season and one of the best results of the season. You don't make 5 changes to that. Regardless of what your fitness is saying. I'd rather see a tired Sarcevic on the pitch than Louis Sibley, for God's sake. I'd rather see a tired Aidan Baldwin than Kieran Kelly. I'd rather see a tired Bobby Poynton than Paul Mullin. I'm just fed up of watching the same crap away from home. Because the same thing's going to happen next week when we go to Reading. Another 4 or 5 hour journey for the fans there. And then you got to do it back. And we'll probably lose 3-0 again. Because they've got the best finisher in the division in Jack Marriott. And Lee Evans has just smashed the ball out of play. 15 minutes to go. I would rather have Andre Onana than Sam Walker. Because how we're losing 3-0 to a relegation team. I mean, Onana is obviously better than Sam Walker. But that's the thing, like Peterborough, for example, we should have beat them like 6-0. We didn't take our chances and goal difference. Wimbledon haven't created loads, but they've taken their chances, and once again, our goal difference gets absolutely fingered. The same thing's just going to keep happening. We're going to end up missing out on the playoffs on goal difference. I can just see that happening. Fair enough against the top teams in this league where we might struggle, but this is a below-average Wimbledon team. Yeah, there's a real argument to say this Wimbledon team is actually worse than the team they had last season. You know what I mean? Well done, Kieran Kelly. Evans picks up the ball on the halfway line. Finds Stephen Humphries, who's got loads of space. Just run into it, Stephen. Why not? He beats a man. He cuts in. And again, Humphries! Go! Almost like you play Humphries in his position and he's quite good at what he does. But no, Humphries needs to play striker. Back to goal. Let's play with his back to goal. Let's lump the ball up to his head where he doesn't want it. Well done, Stephen Humphries. Got the ball and actually taken a man on. One back. Well done, Humphries. Cut away from Ogundere. Cut away from Bauer. And a great finish. Low hard right into the bottom corner. Is that 6 in the league for the season now for Humphries? Lovely goal. Well done, Humphries. We're gonna win 4-3. We're gonna win 4-3. 4-3. We're gonna win 4-3. You know, it's crazy. We've just scored a goal and not a single person in the chat said anything about it. Nobody cares because we're not going to get another 2, are we? We did concede the 3rd goal in the 67th minute. No, I don't think the fans will turn on Alexander. Team should be Walker, Nerthville, Baldwin, right, or Tilt if fit, Torre, right. Power, Metcalf, Sars, Bobby, Wheatley, with Jackson coming out half time. No, I think Jackson starts over Wheatley for me. See, a lot of people rate Joe Wright, but I think he's no better than Kelly for me. That he's so bad on the ball. So slow. Oh, well, I wasn't even born in 2000, so no. Oh, wait, Wimbledon are in again. Maycock in behind. Took a heavy touch and it's blocked by Kelly. Play a player in their best position and look what happens. I mean, how many times has Humphrey scored when he's either playing with a strong partner or he gets the ball off the left and scores? Yeah, I think Joe Wright is better than Kelly. But he can only play in the middle of a back three and Baldwin's 10 times the player. How long have we got? We've got 12 minutes to score another 2 goals. It's not going to happen, is it? We're giving ourselves far too much to do. How is he winning 2 headers, Kelly? Come on, man. Yeah, I still don't think we're gonna. I'm not gonna even contemplate the idea of we're getting back into this. Oh, get up, Wheatley. Metcalf again. Good area. Say if we played Humphries on the left, do you drop Bobby or move Bobby to the right and leave Sars out? I think for home games you play Sars, Point and Jackson. For away games you play Sars, Humphries, Wheatley or Jackson. Can we drop Sibley off Oxford while we're down there? Wheatley needs to sort his life out. Go on, Torre. Ball in. Kelly again beaten for physicality by Brown. Pennington's there to cover. Baldwin finds Metcalf. Brilliant again, Jensen Metcalf. Absolutely fantastic. He's such a joy to watch. I don't think he'll put Sars on unless we get one more. They're bringing on Omar Bogle. I don't understand why he's not just putting Ashby on. You might as well put him on, and then Newcastle are not going to be on your case complaining, oh, why is he not playing? Because Nerfield's not done anything, has he? Nerfield's been pretty poor. Can we get some chance going? Yeah. Can we score a goal? 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 Without conceding any more. We'll have 2 more goals. Maybe even 3. I'd like 3 more goals. I'd like 3 more goals. I'd like 3 more goals. Well, you can't put Ashby and Sarcevic on because we've already made 4 changes. Baldwin, Poynton, Humphries, Wheatley. If we get one before the 85th minute, which is 3 more minutes, I'll believe. But until then, no. I mean, they're bringing on all the sympathy minutes, aren't they now? Oh, challenge Wheatley, come on. You're a grown man. 6'3". Put your body about. Oh, he was offside. Even worse. This is lazy. There wouldn't be enough energy for you to play Sars deep with Evans or Power. There's just not enough. I don't know. I think since Poynton's been on, we've looked much better going forward. Like again, at least Bobby's done quite well, I think, in this game. Yeah, I mean, I like Wheatley, but his finishing is very bad, and for a striker, that's not really ideal. It's like your goalkeeper being very good, but he's got no hands. You know, like he can only be so good if you can't do your main job. Good catch, Sam Walker. I mean, how many clean sheets Bradford City kept this season when Kieran Kelly started? That's not a bad knock from the Irishman into Wheatley. If we get a goal here, we're winning this game 4-3. Torre delivers. There was 3 of our players and 1 of theirs, and their 1 player won it. Poynton shoots! Saved by the keeper! And smash clear. It's such a shame that it's taken us 84 minutes to really start playing, hasn't it? Well, I wouldn't say all the subs. Wheatley's not really made a positive impact, has he? Don't go backwards, City. We need a goal. Poynton. Ah, come on, Bobby. Don't foul him. He's kicked that against himself. Corner. Well done. Come on, Bobby. Left-footed in, swinger to come. Ball comes in. Free header away for Wimbledon. Oh, Evans, what you doing, man? It's gone out of play, thankfully. Humphries picks it up. Takes Ogundere. Derry's just assaulting him. Lovely first touch from Poynton. Wheatley's not alive to it though. Wimbledon clear. Baldwin. Goes back to Sam Walker. Kelly, loads of time. Pick a pass. Finds Torre. Clips it down the channel to Wheatley. Done pretty well there, Ethan Wheatley. Oh, he's fucking offside again. Oh my god. You lazy man. He's lazy. How can you always be offside? You've just come on and make an impression. You want to start the game again, make an impression. Stop being offside every time you touch the ball. Yeah, I liked what I saw from Wheatley against Peterborough, against Luton. Didn't mind what I saw from him against Peterborough. Wasn't great against Stockport and has been awful against Wimbledon. He's getting worse and worse as each game goes by. Unfortunately. Why are the seagulls flying around? No, just stop kicking it out of play. Every time the ball goes out of play, it takes 30 seconds for it to come back in. Kelly, Jesus Christ. They just land on every second ball. Smith now. Lovely turn from Alistair Smith. He's going to hit one from distance. Flapped by Sam Walker. Right into the danger zone. Thankfully, Matt Pennington puts it behind. Let's have a look at this from behind. I mean, it was straight at him. Bit of power behind it, but there's no knuckleball, there's no movement on it, and he's parried it right into the path there, nearly of Hackford. Thankfully, Pennington's alive to it, and heads it away. I hope you're being paid well in ad revenue. These adverts every 2 minutes are pissing me off now. It's meant to be a 10-second advert every 6 minutes. Wimbledon keeping it on. Yeah, come on, lads. The guy's 10. Let's be nice. Go on, Wheatley. Go on, Wheatley. Well done. Come on, Sam. That's too much, mate. If you don't like it, don't watch it then. And Wimbledon have got a throw in. Well, we've got 30 seconds to go until the 90th minute. Thank God this game's going to be over soon. We can all go back to living our miserable lives, which just get made even more miserable by this miserable football club whenever we play away from home. We didn't climb all over him. Bogle backed into him. Only 3 added minutes. Please don't talk so much about the game. Alright, yeah, I'll just sit here in silence then. Key takeaways from this game. We are a concern away from home. Alexander got his team selection completely wrong. Humphreys is a left winger. Left 10, whatever you want to call it. That's his position, play him there. Evans, not great. It's another game which Kieran Kelly's played in, another game where we've conceded 3 goals. Nerfil again, too inconsistent, done nothing this game. Sam Walker, again, could be doing better for some of the goals. Metcalf again played pretty well compared to everybody else. Wheatley doesn't really look interested. Mullin was poor. Good play from Stephen Humphreys there. You know what? Humphreys has done quite well. And again, it all comes down to Anthony Sarcevic. When he plays, we win. When he doesn't play, we don't win. It's hard to say what my front 3 would be, because I think Humphreys needs to play on the left 10. Sars has to play, but I also want Bobby to play, and I'd like to see Jackson. But he's not going to play 4 attacking midfield. He's not going to do that, is he? Humphreys, not a bad knock, to be fair. Yeah, Mullin looked okay off the bench against Doncaster. But since then, it's not been good. Wheatley's committed another foul. I'm sick of him. As soon as Will Swan comes back, Wheatley shouldn't be in a matchday squad. What does he do, man? No idea what he's speaking to Bolden about there. Jackson is fast and tall. We need that. In your opinion, are we worse than before the transfer? No, I think we've got better players. But you don't come off the back of Peterborough and Stockport and make 5 changes. I don't care how tired they are. Yeah, Joe White's not very good, is he? But is he any worse than Louis Sibley? George Lapsley? Is he any worse really than them? Swan got a hamstring injury, I think, in the Cardiff game. Did he come off at half-time in the Cardiff game? That's the thing. We've signed somebody in, Joe White, who got 3 substitute appearances for Leyton Orient, a team literally in a relegation fight. I mean, the 3 minutes now done. And then we sign Sibley, who were average at Rotherham. There's the full-time whistle. You know what I mean? Some of the signings, just like Mullin couldn't get a game for Wigan, even though they can't score. I don't really know what to say about that. I'm going to do a video about it and we'll talk about it in a little bit more detail. That should be out for about 6:30, 7 o'clock, something like that. Awful result, awful performance. Very few positives to come out of that. Good for Humphries to get another goal. That's about it, really. Must win again on Tuesday. We probably have to go away to Reading and win now. Which, considering our away form, is very concerning. We've won, I think, 2 away games since September away from home in all competitions. Ref wasn't great today. Not the reason why we lost. Alexander's team selection is the biggest one to blame for me. Like I've just mentioned, you don't come off the back of Peterborough and Stockport and make 5 changes. You just don't do that. No other manager would do that. So why are we doing that? I get we've got to manage the odd minutes because of workloads, but come on. Sass has to play. Wrap the guy up in cotton wool. Against Peterborough, as soon as he went 2-0 up, Sass, come off. Stockport, I understood keeping him on for the full game, but you can start Sarcevic in a game like this, and you know what? If when we've gone 2-0 down, bring him off at half-time. And then he's ready for the next one. He's our most important player. Sass has to play. Everybody else can see it. Congratulations to Wimbledon, though. They were fully the better of the 2 teams. Deserved the win. Played their style of play very well. But away from home, it's not good. It's really not good. We have to beat Rotherham in midweek, and we have to give them a bit of a hiding. Although I'll be surprised if Matt Hamshaw's still in a job by the time that game comes around. Which I don't think he will, because they lost at home to a relegation rival in Doncaster in a big derby today. So, again, defeated. Tilly, Brown, Stevens, all on the score sheet. Humphries got a goal for Bradford City, but I'll say thank you all very much for putting up with that stream. As a reward, I'll gift another 5 Tier 3 channel memberships. I really do appreciate those who have stayed in the stream right until the end. So, congratulations to Evan, to Chesky, my Rectum, Charlie, and Pompey Lad. Congratulations, enjoy Tier 3 channel membership for another month or so. But make sure to drop a like on the stream if you haven't already. Can we try and get to 100 likes? Something like that would be massively appreciated. Subscribe to the channel as well if you are new. But how many times are we going to say the experiments are over? Because it feels like we've said that the last 5 times we've done rotation and changes. Don't need to be playing Mullin and Wheatley from the start again. Rotate that front 4 point and Humps, Jackson and Sass when needed. But that's the thing. It's only well and good rotating with Humps if he's going to play him off the left. Don't play him as a striker. He's not good there. But yeah, thank you all for your support. Make sure to like, subscribe. Check out the video in about an hour and a half, something like that. And I'll see you all on Tuesday for Rotherham, where surely it can't get any worse than that, can it?
It's like Save time with the 3 2 1 Sub-Zero by customizing invoices and getting paid. 3. Easily create your invoice.